Hi, I want to take a moment to talk about the Farm Bill that's being debated in Congress this week. The Farm Bill has historically been a piece of legislation that both parties come together to try to address needs both in our rural communities and in our cities to make sure that all Americans have good quality food to eat. This year is different. I will start by telling you that I oppose the Farm Bill this year, and I reject the partisan strategy to take what has historically been a bipartisan effort to do good for our country. We've received more than 1,000 letters, and I wanted to touch just on the topics of a couple of them. Jennifer from Vernon Hills wrote in, quote, "I am angry that Congress would consider slashing food stamps to over 1 million households. Please reject this heartless proposal." Well, Jennifer, I agree with you. The Republican attempt at the Farm Bill this week would cut $23 billion from the SNAP program, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. It's projected that that would leave 1 million people without food support. People who historically have been on SNAP for only 10 months while they try to find a new job or get their lives back in order. This is putting kids at risk, this is putting families at risk, and quite honestly, this is just simply wrong. A second letter is from Katie in Mundelein. She wrote that the Farm Bill should provide farm and food policy that is essential to our economy. Instead, she goes on to say that this Farm Bill undermines the ability of farmers to implement ecological practices and ensure that we have a sustainable food supply for years to come. And again, I agree with this. This Farm Bill eliminates $800 million in conservation programs, makes it more difficult for communities to invest in sustainable farming. It takes us in the wrong direction. This whole approach this year to a partisan Farm Bill that leaves people suffering and struggling for food and makes it more difficult for farmers to invest into sustainable agriculture practices is plain and simple the wrong way to go. And that's one of many reasons why I oppose this bill.